As a young man, Ansel Hill looked for gold in the hills of California. But he found his fortune in Faribault, Minnesota, and not in gold, but in wood. Born in 1829 in Massachusetts, he headed to the West Coast in 1853, taken up with gold rush fever. When he failed to strike it rich, he moved to Faribault 2 years later, where he began manufacturing furniture. By 1863, Hill employed more than 20 people at his factory, while also serving as the town's only undertaker. After that building was destroyed in a fire, he built a new factory in 1875, which is still standing at 31 3rd Street Northeast. Hill invested in several downtown buildings, including an opera house and several stores, becoming one of the city's largest property owners. In 1883, Hill partnered with W.D. Fox to erect one of Central Avenue's finest buildings, the Union Block. He turned to local craftsman Cormack McCall for the decorative stonework, including the granite pillars on the ground floor, the terracotta insets, and the rusticated stone arch over the second-floor window. In a remarkable move, Hill decided to install huge plate glass windows on the ground floor and turned to the Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company, organized that same year. When the windows arrived, a local newspaper reporter noted, "The largest panes are 8 by 12 feet, and the breakage of such a light would be no light matter. The completion of these windows adds the crowning glory to this beautiful block. They are said to be the largest in the state." The first tenants on the ground floor were Stevenson's dry goods store and the Backrack Clothing Company, known as the Poor Man's Friend. The second floor held offices, while upstairs on the third floor, the hall was described as roomy and the floor perfect for dancing. The Faribault Republican of December 26, 1883, declared,
"It is much the handsomest and most substantial business building in Faribault, and it's safe to say there are few better or finer-looking buildings of the kind in Minnesota."
Ansel Hill continued to play an important role in the local community, not only as a businessman and building owner, but also as a leader and contributor to many civic organizations. When he died in 1897, the Faribault Republican declared, "His loyalty to Faribault was a conspicuous trait in his character." This building illustrates how downtown businessmen could create a functional and attractive individual building while using common design elements to bring a sense of visual harmony to the downtown. A typical commercial facade consists of 3 parts: the storefront with an entrance and large window displays, the upper masonry facade with regularly spaced windows, and the decorative cornice that caps the building. These components may appear in various shapes, sizes, and styles, but the result is essentially the same facade. One of the principles of downtown historic preservation is to encourage building owners to keep each of those 3 components intact when restoring a building. In 2008, a major rehabilitation of the Union Block was completed, using historic preservation tax credits and restoring the building to its former glory.